Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Dear examiners, let me introduce myself. My name is Nuraeni from English Department. On this occasion, I will present my proposal seminar with the title The Role of EFL Teachers in Promoting Learner Autonomy During COVID-19 Pandemic. The topic discussed in this presentation includes Chapter 1 is Introduction, Chapter 2 is Literature Review, and Chapter 3 is Methodology. Chapter 1 is Introduction. Why did I choose this title? The answer is of course, because it is based on an interesting background to be researched. Well, I will briefly review the background of the title of my proposal seminar. According to Hidayati and Husna 2020, state that the COVID-19 pandemic has caused significant changes to the education system in Indonesia. The Minister of Education and Culture of the Republic of Indonesia, through Permendikbud number 4 of 2020, provides a learning series policy is an emergency situation of the spread of COVID-19 pandemics. Zamzuri and Kamila 2020. The steps taken include the cancellation of the national examination and instruction to carry out the teaching and learning process from home. Kemendikbud Republik Indonesia 2020. Online learning. The existence of online learning is certainly not easy for students and teachers. A study conducted by Nambiar 2020 showed that students perceive online classes as lacking in quality. Lack of motivation to attend classes is one of the main factors reducing the effectiveness of online classes. According to Farrell and Jacobs 2010, learner autonomy is the key concept here. Learners have an important part of the responsibility and control over their learning. The teacher roles in promoting learner autonomy is very important. But even though the term learner autonomy is familiar in the world of education, almost many teachers still apply the teacher-centered approach in their teaching practice. And in the context of language education, learner autonomy is the capacity to take control of one's learning. Benson 2013. Practicing learner autonomy in language classes is also a challenge for EFL teachers. Therefore, this study was conducted to follow how the role of EFL teachers should be in promoting learner autonomy, which is shown in their teaching practices, especially during the COVID-19 pandemic. Okay, the second is scope of the study. This study focuses on the EFL teachers' role in promoting learner autonomy during COVID-19 pandemic. And the third is research question. Based on the problem, the research question is how do EFL teachers promote learner autonomy during the COVID-19 pandemic? And the fourth is purpose of the study. The purpose is to find out how EFL teachers play their role in promoting learner autonomy in their teaching practice during the COVID-19 pandemic. Okay, the five is significance of the study. 1. Theoretically, this research provides benefits for the development of research on the construction of learner autonomy in the context of Indonesian education. So, 2 is practically. For teachers, this research certainly provides new insight and knowledge about how the teachers' duties in the classroom should be and how EFL teachers play their role in promoting learner autonomy in their teaching process. And for researchers, the result of this study can be additional literature for researchers who are doing similar research. Okay, the next is chapter 2, that is literature review. In this literature review, I will explain several points that are: the first is the definition of learner autonomy. The second is the characteristic of autonomous learners, and the third is the definition of EFL teachers, and the fourth is learner autonomy in EFL classroom. So the fifth is EFL teacher roles in promoting learner autonomy, and the last is online learning during COVID-19 pandemic. Okay, one is the definition of learner autonomy. According to Halek cited in Alonazi 2017, state that learner autonomy is the ability to take charge of one's learning. Okay, two characteristics of autonomous learners. The word responsibility is the main characteristic of an autonomous learner. 4. Learner autonomy in EFL classroom. Learner autonomy can increase student engagement in EFL classes, and that too can create motivation among them. Begum 2018. So, 5 is EFL teachers' role in promoting learner autonomy. In autonomous learning settings, the teacher's role include being A is facilitator, B is director and organizer, and C is counselor. 6. Online learning during the COVID-19 pandemic. According to Dul and Saksi 2019, state that the online learning system enables students to define and process their learning styles, content, goals, current knowledge, and individual skills. But the existence of online learning in this pandemic period is certainly not easy for teachers, students, and education because several factors are less supportive. According to Zong 2020, several factors such as inadequate access, internet availability, lack of technology, and student capacity to participate in digital learning, and lack of proper interaction with instruction are the main effect in the implementation of online learning. Okay, chapter 3 is literature review. 1. Research design. Researchers will use a case study design. What is a case study? According to Baxter and Jack 2008, this qualitative case study is a research approach that facilitates the exploration of a phenomenon in this context by using various data sources. 2. Research setting and participants. This study will take data from 6 EFL teachers at one of the universities in the BOGOR districts. The reason I choose university level as the object of my research, that is according to my title, has a theoretical construct of learner autonomy. For this reason, autonomy was mainly developed to meet the needs of adult learners. 3. Data collection. In the first stage, the researcher will give a questionnaire containing 15 questions to the EFL teacher. A questionnaire was administered to obtain EFL teachers' knowledge of learner autonomy and their role in promoting learner autonomy. The questionnaire will be carried out using Google Form. So, in the second stage, researcher will conduct interviews to strengthen data about EFL teachers after promoting learner autonomy in the teaching process. Okay, the last, data analysis. The process of data analysis falls into the following steps. 1. Assembling step. The data from the questionnaire and interview are gathered. So, 2. Analyzing step. Describe the data from questionnaire and interview, sorting the data, categorizing the important data to seek the important information related to research focus. So, 3. Finishing step. The researcher will draw a conclusion and verification the data. Okay, maybe it's enough from me. Thanks for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.